Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. There are 5 things I want you to look out for in 2023 for the arrival of the Mahdi or the coming of the Qiyamah. And these are not signs and these are very, very subjective. Take it or leave it, up to you. But this is what I think you should be looking out for in 2023. Let's jump ahead. Most of our viewers are not subscribed to this channel. If you are one of them, consider to subscribe and hit the bell. Number one thing you should be looking out for in 2023 is Russia's nuclear weapon use.
And American diplomacy seems to be failing on another front, dealing with Russia. The war in Ukraine is intensifying. Russia has raised the specter of a dirty bomb. Russian President Vladimir Putin witnessed nuclear drills. They happen every year, but this was Russia's first nuclear drill since the invasion of Ukraine.
At the moment, Russia deployed tactical nuclear weapons along the Polish border already. They have transported all of this nuclear weapon at the very beginning of the conflict with Ukraine. A lot of people are not really talking about this, but we know that Russia is ready to strike Ukraine or perhaps even one of the NATO members if it comes to the point where Russia is feeling threatened by the neighboring countries that would include Poland, even Ukraine, some other Baltic nations, Denmark or Scandinavian nations. So we need to look out for this thing. Is Russia going to be using a tactical nuclear weapon in 2023? If they are, then know that this is going to be a very good sign. I should not be happy about this. This is going to be a very good sign, a solid sign, I should say, that we are actually now heading towards the World War III that will also trigger the coming of the end of time, because as we know, the whole world, the technology that we know today will disappear before the final signs of the end of time will start to take place. Number 2 sign or thing that I think you should look out for, and including myself, because this is going to be affecting all of us, and that is the food price. Inflation is going through the roof. I said this before and I'm going to be saying this all the time. The reason WW3 will take place, there are multiple of them, but one of the main reasons is food crisis. People will starve, drought will take place, and out of desperation, a country will invade another country. The food price right now, it is very, very high, through the roof. A lot of people are starving. They cannot even afford the meal for their kids, for their children. And we see that coming in the news almost on a daily basis, whether in the States, UK, their economy crushed under this new guy or even the previous prime ministers they had. Economy for the whole world right now is plunging. It is down the pipe. And so we see the rising cost of living and inflation very, very becoming apparent to us on a regular basis. Keep your eyes open on the food price. Next time you go to the grocery store, find out how the price is affecting your livelihood, and if, what is even more important, if the government is able to now import those food for you. We talk about this a lot of the time about the Jew rabbi. They are preparing to receive their Messiah, whether it is going to be a Messiah from God or not. They are now preparing their shilling for it. The Jew, they are trying to build the third temple. You will see in 2023, this is another point that you need to look out for, which is going to be the Yahudi will come very close to attack Al-Aqsa. The attack on Al-Aqsa will trigger the rebuilding, or the building I should say, of the third temple, and through that they are going to be able to receive the Messiah. In the newspaper, especially in Al-Jazeera, they report a lot of the time about the activities of the Yahudi. So look out for this. Are the Yahudi getting desperate? Are they attacking Al-Aqsa? What are they doing? But what is even more important is that see how this new government under Netanyahu is acting and how they are protecting Al-Aqsa. I'm sure the time will come very soon that this Israeli government will not care about Al-Aqsa whatsoever. Right now they do. Right now there are laws, regulations, but soon they will be gone. Number 4 is more biblical prophecies will be claimed to have been fulfilled by the Yahudi rabbi. One of the biblical prophecies that the rabbi claimed was fulfilled is when they saw two stars colliding together, creating a supernova. Actually, that did not happen yet, but Michigan scientists, the astronomers there, they said there will be two stars in the universe that will collide. Yahudi rabbi, they claim that this is going to be the fulfillment of a prophecy. Another prophecy they are now claiming, which is seeing fox, in Al-Aqsa. They are coming up with different claims saying that these are the prophecies that are being fulfilled before the end of time. So in 2023, you will see more and more of these prophecies, quote unquote, prophecies are being claimed and coming true again, quote unquote. And this is my 5th point, which is global weather will get much worse. The global warming, whatever they're calling it, climate change, you will see rain in places you never have expected in the past. Saudi Arabia right now, she's changing. They're becoming more green. Mountains, deserts where people would not even bother to go. Now they go there not to live, but to be amazed by seeing how these mountains and deserts, they're transforming into luscious green oases. This is exactly what will happen even more, not only just in Saudi Arabia, but also in other Arabian countries. And that will be the actually fulfillment of our prophecy. Rasulullah said that the Arab land will become the way it was before, which means it will become luscious green. There will be a lot of streams of water, and you will not even recognize these lands. That will be something we need to look out for in 2023 and find out whether Saudi Arabia, these Arabian countries, are turning into more greenery. We know Saudi Arabia, they have invested millions of dollars and they have planted 1 million trees. And the reason for that is not because of the prophecy, they wanted to fulfill it, but because they want to protect their own selves. Because of the global warming, Saudi Arabia is heating up. They are now afraid that they might all perish if they do not plant these trees. And so Saudi Arabia, they are fulfilling the prophecy without really acting on the prophecy. But subhanAllah, this is the qadr of Allah, that when He wants something to happen, He creates the environment for that. If you're new to this channel, consider to subscribe again. I'll see you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.